In Romans chapter 8, verse 28, Paul says, all things work together for good for those who trust and believe in God and who are called according to his purpose. Dearly beloved, the surgeon sat beside the bed of this boy, lying sick on the hospital bed. And the surgeon told him, young man, in the morning tomorrow, I'm going to cut open your heart. And the young man interrupted him and said, you will find Jesus there. The surgeon looked at the boy, annoyed, and continued, I will cut open your heart to find out how damaged it is. And the young boy interrupted again and said, you will find Jesus there. The surgeon became annoyed again and told him, look, young man, I know what I will find there. Damaged tissues, blood not flowing well, and I will see what I can do to save your life. And the young boy still insisted, you will find Jesus there. The Bible says so. The hymns in the church hymnary say so. And I believe Jesus lives in my heart. The surgeon left, and the next day after the operation, he sat in his office, recording his proceedings. And he said, aorta damaged, the pulmonary vein damaged, the tissues beyond repair. Diagnosis, no possible of a transplant of the heart. Prognosis, to live on painkillers and death within a few months. And as he sat there on his table, a rage of anger seized him. And he vented out his anger to God and asked why? Why God? Why this young boy? You sent him into the world. You gave him a heart. And why this damage to such a young and tender heart? And as he sat there on his table, hot tears streaming down his cheeks, a small, still voice spoke in his heart. It said, that boy, my lamb, was sent into the world. He has done his job. And he has to come back to the sheepfold. He was sent to accomplish a task, to look for one of my lost sheep. And he has found a lost sheep. So it is time for him to come back home. So as the surgeon sat on his table, the sudden impression came on him that that boy's mission on earth was to look for the soul of that surgeon and win him back, to bring him back to the sheepfold. So the next morning the surgeon went back to this boy's bedside. And as the boy painfully opened his eyes to look at the surgeon, he asked him, surgeon, did you open up my heart? And the surgeon said, yes, I did. He asked him, what did you find there? Tears came down the surgeon's cheek as he told him, I found Jesus. I found Jesus in your heart. You know, my friends, as you go through life, even today, believe that all things work together for good for those who trust God and who are called according to his purpose. You may go through pain. You may go through anxiety. You may go through difficulties. You may go through obstacles. But believe that all things work together for good, even in the pain. Because in those pains, God is working out something for you. Something for your salvation. Even when you don't understand, believe him. Have a wonderful day, and God bless you.